Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of House of the Dragon. Today I'll be watching episode 4 of season 2, The Red Dragon and the Gold. Before we start, apologies for today. I had my little cousin over, so it was an amazing time. This month has been absolutely jam-packed with events, so just specifically this episode took a little longer than it should have, so I apologize for that. But as for the title, yeah, if you're new, and you've not watched any of my videos, I do say that I have watched a bit of the lore when I was on my show run with Game of Thrones. I was watching every aspect of possibly that could help with the current storyline of Dance of the Dragons. And this title only means one thing only. Keeping in mind the way the episode ended with episode 3, that Alicent is well aware now that there's no turning back. We have to go to war because, yeah, there's nothing left. And at the same time, that also means, going against her childhood friend, Rhaenyra. And Rhaenyra tried, but then there's no turning back now. War is the ultimatum, and that just only means one thing. When I read this, I don't know, I might be wrong, but I just feel that it could be something to do with, either Meleys, Red Dragon. It could be Meleys or Caraxes. And we've got, like, the Red Dragons to me right now, Meleys, Caraxes, Gold Dragons, Syrax, Sunfire. It can't be anything to do with Caraxes, I feel, because Daemon is in Harrenhal. I don't see him making an appearance. Possibly it could be Daemon and Rhaenyra together, or it could mean Meleys and Sunfire, which means Rhaenys and Aegon. Oh, God. If it is what I think it is, I'll flippin' prepare myself for it. As I said, I had watched the lore and I unfortunately kind of know what happens. So of course, spoiler. Well, I'm not spoiling anything, but I know what will happen possibly, if that's what this episode means. But yeah, let's just dive right into this episode. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks so much for joining. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Let me know down in the comments what else I should be watching next. But yeah, let's go into episode 4 of season 2 of House of the Dragon. Alan, I fear this episode, Alan. Oh, it could be Daemon, What? Where is he? Oh, he's still in Harrenhal. Okay. No, wait, what? Is he imagining this?
I can't understand.
What the?
Stop.
Oh my God. Oh!
There's been a raven.
Oh.
Good morrow, Your Grace.
Yeah, good morrow. There has been a raven.
As I said, there's been a raven.
Oh, okay.
Aegon's army departed King's Landing a fortnight ago. Sir Criston's army, it will not be ready in time to face him.
What the flip is the goat just doing that?
Let's see what your Lord Paramount is made of.
Lord Paramount.
My prince, my grace.
All right, the Grover.
It is an honor, your grace.
Indeed. How fares your grandsire?
Poor guy.
Sadly, he remains incapacitated.
Perhaps you might place a feather pillow over his head and speed along your inheritance.
Look at this guy!
Are you here to speak with your grandsire's voice for House Tully in the Riverlands?
While he still lives? That is not our way.
Then you're of no use to me.
Ooh.
House Tully is a fish with no head. summon the Blackwords here. I require men of action to lead my host of rivermen.
Poor guy. Can, like, his grandsire not, like, step down and say, grandchild, take the lead. I don't care for this position anymore. Oh. Sir Alice. Alice? Alan, sorry.
I'm given to understand my lord husband owes you his life. But I was not told his saviour was so comely. Your mother must have been very beautiful.
Rhaenys. Is your work finished?
No, my lord.
Right. She fancies a little boom shakalaka on the side. I don't know what that was, but...
He was the sailor who plucked you from your watery grave.
I don't know if she wanted to see what he was made of or she was physically attracted. I don't think physically attracted, actually.
You did not think to mention it.
I did not think it relevant.
I know who he is, Corlys. Alan's past is no fault of his.
What?
I came to tell you that Baylor has called me to Dragonstone. That councillor's going to dine on her and Jace for supper. They grow restless in Rhaenyra's absence.
Where has that woman gone?
Wait. Yeah, she's not back? Lovely. Is that the dragon you got, Viserys? If that is, if it is what
As
it
requested.
is. That's insane.
I brewed it myself.
Oh, is it a fucking tea? No, you're pregnant!
Do report if the recipient has need of any remedy. The tea is known to disagree with the gut.
Oi, 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 oi. This is traditional way of abortion happening right here.
Do you believe Viserys wanted Aegon to succeed him?
She's doubting it now.
I could not know.
Look at that. There's no it should have been yes. That's it. If there is no establishment that that person is definitely the future king or queen, that's it. End of. If your council don't believe that you are meant to be the king, no matter what the previous arrangements were, that's it. It defeats the whole purpose of what you started in the first place, Alicent. You're doubting it. Now you know your son is not even worthy. And look at the shit it's caused for you. Having to take something you gave Diana once upon a time. Yeah, okay. Very sad. I have no sympathy honestly for you, darling. Actually, what the hell? Even I have a drink. Tea. Chin chin.
It is difficult to say, but there were signs of an army moving northwest.
You should have burned them when you had the chance.
Perhaps you can, Sir Alfred, when you next sight them on your dragon.
Lovely!
We know that Cole possesses a host that is growing in strength and that it is a problem.
Can Daemon hope to meet it with his own in time? If I know the Riverlands, he has more disentangling ahead of him than the end of a Lyseni orgy.
What? What the hell is a Lyseni orgy?
This council is rudderless.
I'm doing my best to steer it, Sir Alfred.
See, I understand the council's restlessness.
Your voice be any louder than ours, Princess. The Queen did not name you Hand.
What has come of this council?
Lovely! Speak!
My lord.
Now you hold your tongue, shithead.
An end to this conflict.
Lovely. An end to this conflict. Next shot, blood. I honestly don't know what the sigil is.
All who bend the knee to the true King Aegon will be spared. You can earn back your honor by raising his banner and fighting in his name against the whore of Dragonstone.
Oh my fucking god. Your cape is not so white, White Knight.
Is there no honor left in this world, Cole?
Not for this idiot.
Queens own castles and putting up people to the sword. Kingmaker.
Yes, Darklyn.
You're not fit for the White Cloak.
Yes, my man, die! Make him shame. Honestly.
This is a better death than a traitor deserves. You should thank me for it.
Well, he will not need any thanks.
Yours will come in kind.
Lovely, babes. Go in style, darling. Look at the honor in Cole and the honor in the Starks when they...
We'll lead the van northeast.
But Harrenhal is to the west.
Indeed it is.
He has a plan.
Sir Criston is marching on Rook's Rest. After Cole smashes it, we'll have Dragonstone effectively cut off by land. Cole is already preparing his attack.
How do you know this?
Because...
He sent word to me.
Yeah.
The two of you have been plotting without my authority.
Because you're a shit king. Get it to your white hair head. I like Aemon. Sorry, I know he's on the green side, but if there's a green I'm choosing him.
It's kind
of structure. Wow.
Nuke Goston Bivilus Segiton Billy Vazni.
I can have to make a what? So you don't know High Valyrian. Do they all know Valyrian or something?
Rook's Rest is an easy target, and a worthy effort.
Well, if we are looking on both sides, this plot seems so much easier because the council are going restless and they're going to support the winning party.
Lord Laris.
I thought I'd look in on you, Your Grace. I feared something was amiss.
Indulgence was my sin. I ventured into the lamprey pie at last night's supper. Too far, I fear.
You do realize he knows.
That is a rich indulgence.
He's covered himself in glory, to be sure.
And you must worry for him. Your sworn sword.
Sir Criston is the hand of the king. We should all pray for his victory and safe return.
Indeed.
Indeed. But will I still get feet pics, babes?
Only weeks ago, my lord husband was alive. Barely had the hours to grieve one tragedy before suffering the next. I regret if I have not been myself.
Well, for you, 2 weeks ago since Viserys died. For us, it's been a year. Year or 2 years. I have no idea anymore.
The voices of history guided Viserys. He knew that his wisdom alone could only reach so far.
Do you think that is why he changed his mind?
It's impossible to know what steered his thoughts in those final hours.
Do you now doubt his intentions?
Does he know that Loki Rhaenyra met her or some shit?
The war will be fought, many will die, and the victor will eventually ascend the throne. The significance of Viserys' intentions died with him.
God! Yeah, it kind of really did.
Yes, it did.
It literally died on the day that they had their last supper. It was quite literally the last supper. What's your new nightmare now, Demon? Holy crap, dude. The ghosts are really... Is it real or is it real? I can't tell no more. They did say Daemon will go mad in this place, so they can take advantage of it. Daemon, you do realize this is a true lure. Is that Aemond? Oh! No wonder. Oh, wow. What? Oh! I know what that theory thing is.
How are you settling in? Sleep can be thin in this place.
Yeah, it's quite literally.
Harrenhal's been cursed since its first stone was laid. Have you experienced anything of note? I'm no woman at all. I'm a barn owl, cursed to live in human form.
Are you being real?
It's a hard thing, I imagine, to give obeisance to one who replaced you as heir. Geralt, child, you bounced on your knee. I mean, does it please you that her legitimacy is contested as you stand here, attempting to draw an army of men?
I don't know. What is her plan?
Here, drink this.
And against the crown.
Who are you?
Sir William Blackwood of House Blackwood, Your Grace. As I said.
And you're prepared to march without the leave of your lord?
Oh my God, Lena!
Your Grace.
And once you and your dragon bring the Queen's justice to the Brackens, our armies will be yours.
What justice? Your queen and your armies bring Bracken to your justice. What?
Demand in the blacksmiths, armourers and towns for equipment has only grown apace with Sir Kristen's army.
Well, Cole's done splendidly at the least, turning every castle and army
You're
he's
not.
faced, including...
Look at you. He's like Jaehaerys playing with the ball.
We are a formidable opponent.
You bore me. You all bore me.
Where are your father's books?
I ordered them removed.
With no thought to the centuries of knowledge in those pages.
Your king's guard are
I removed them. I didn't burn them.
ridiculous guards, honestly.
Cole, Aemond, they pursue their campaign without seeking my aid, or even my thoughts.
What thoughts would you have?
I'm the king.
Anyone that must say, I'm the king, is no king at all.
Strive to learn from the more studied minds around you, in the hope that you might be half the king your father was.
Tread carefully.
Or what? I ruled in your father's absence throughout his long illness, and Otto Hightower was as cunning a statesman as ever lived. You should humbly be seeking our opinions and counsel. You have no idea the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
Oh, she can't literally meet this right now.
What would you have me do, Mother?
I think that's him, like, weirdly vulnerable.
Nothing.
This is, yeah, I'm scared Ellie might just come out of that. Ellie Williams. Ellie Miller, actually. No! Not the flipping trees! You crazy idiots!
We must hold here and ready ourselves to lay siege at nightfall.
We shall move now and strike by day. They will not expect it.
They will not expect it because it is fucking madness.
Are you afraid, sir?
Worse, I'm rational.
We advance.
She's here? Who is this?
No other choice. We need to send a dragon.
Where?
Yes, babe! Let's go!
I apologize for my absence and the secrecy, but such was necessary.
Really, though?
To meet Queen Alicent and sue for peace.
You saw Alicent?
Yes, I did. Either I win my claim or die.
We stand at the ready.
Cole knows we have no army on the mainland.
He is brazen.
He is daring us to act.
We need to send a dragon.
Oh god, she is like freakishly freaked out about that. That smirk. That's what she said.
That's what she said!
I will go.
My queen.
Send me.
No.
I will burn Cole's lines and withdraw before King's Landing could even
You lack
raise
the
alarm.
experience.
You must send me, Your Grace. Meleys is your largest dragon and no stranger to battle. I will meet Cole.
Oh, I've just got goosebumps at my back. I've just got goosebumps.
I wish only to fight for you. For your claim and mine.
There's something I need to tell you, Jace. Something I should have told you when you first became heir to the throne.
Is she going to tell him about the Song of Ice and Fire? Yeah.
But Viserys told me when he named me his successor. And it has passed from king to heir. I never told you.
The red and the gold.
The Targaryen who sits the irons.
Oh, Sunfire.
Ordained to lead the Seven Kingdoms, to strengthen them.
I'm gonna cry. I'm seriously gonna cry. Oh, fuck.
And what I will now tell you.
What is it?
About a Song of Ice and Fire.
He called it the Song of Ice and Fire.
Oh my god.
We must keep the dragon's attention divided.
Make the signal.
What signal?
What if it's Sunfire? What is that? What is that? I don't remember this. Oh my god! Vhagar!
This. Sir Daor.
Forward, Sunfire!
You speak English? I thought it was only High Valerian.
This was your secret plot, Carl. For the king himself to lay ambush and mayhap die in the attempt.
No! Loose more signal arrows!
Does Aemon want Aegon to die? That's why he's not answered the signal.
Where are you, Aemond?
No, I think Aemon wants him to get himself killed.
Dracarys!
Oh! Oh my god, the poor dragon! Oh, fucking hell. Even the dragon's blood. You just know by the wings. Look at him seeing that with pride, as if he's the one that's riding this flipping dragon. Rhaenys! No!
Thank the gods! Dracarys!
Whoa! Oh my god! So it was that.
Aengos Aelys.
No! Oh my god. I just sort of know what's gonna happen. She left them once, she's not gonna do that again. Look at the size. No! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Okay. No. Vhagar is known to come out of the shadows just like that. Oh my god! Exactly what I didn't want to happen, and it happened. Rhaenys, I can't believe it.
The king has fallen. We must find him.
Where is His Grace?
second. Aegon is dead? No, it can't be, right? What? Yeah. I don't remember if he's alive or not. Is he alive or is he dead? I don't think he's dead. There can't be any... There's no way that he's dead. There's just no way. No, there's no way. I think he's just like... Yeah. Ugh, God. Yeah, Aemon definitely wanted to kill the F out of him, that's for sure. Yeah, that's episode 4. I still feel like crying for Rhaenys because that's such shit. Well, it's so sad. Like, I mean, I knew it was coming, but it's the fact that we get to see her, you know, a bit more in this episode with more dialogues and with more wow, I'm so loud with this AirPods, I can't even hear my own tone. With the fact that she has been such a pivotal role with Rhaenyra, and so sad. I can't stop crying. I feel bad for her character because she's such a great character, and she was like, yes, she was the queen who never was, but she's the queen who like, she was the queen who should have been. Like, you know, I don't know the term, but I feel like the realm lost her. Like, she, even if, say, I can't believe I'm saying this, but even if Rhaenyra, like, say, dies, I think the realm will move on. But with her, I feel like she's so strategically well trained, just knows how it works, and that she is a pivotal role and changed the course of, I feel, in her own way, she altered a big part of history. And her voluntarily going back to make sure she finishes what she should have finished in the first place when she had the chance, and she literally lost her life for that. It's like, it's so sad. Like, she could have easily done that the first time around, yes, but she just, ugh. I mean, I know people who are not very privy to Rhaenys would be like, she got what she deserved. She came out of the dragon pit, killing millions or thousands, or how many ever people died in the dragon pit when she was on Meleys. Like, I understand that. I completely agree to a point. But this is not something that is new in this sort of world. And for her to have not even taken, like, say, it's not just Aemon or Cole or Alicent or Aegon or Otto in this. Lovely Helena was there. Like there are certain people who don't deserve to die, and I don't know if she thought of it at all. I don't think she did, but it's the fact that she knew that this time around she had to finish it. That's what gets me. Like, she didn't have to. She was in the free. Like, you could literally see the way that the cinematography is, like, it's open waters, it's clear. Like, there is no reason for her to go back. She is free, she can go back. But she went exactly, she got ambushed exactly the way that Luke was. And the more important things, how am I going to cope without her for 6 episodes? That's what I can't understand. I loved her character. I loved her, like, her form, her dialogues, the actress herself, her hairstyle, her outfits. She played such a vital role, and I think she's so important. And it's so sad to see how, you know, that last look that she had with Meleys, and when Meleys is, like, literally, the life out of the dragon is just literally getting out, and then like, she just knew, like, it's like as if she welcomed it. It's so sad. I feel bad for Corlys. I feel bad for Baela, Rhaena, sorry. Oh, Rhaenyra. But more importantly, Corlys, I feel like... Oh... I feel this is going to break, like, as she narrated very clearly in the first episode. I think it was her who narrated, like, there is no war as bloody as a war between kin, and these dragons must be used for other purposes, like, you know, like how Aegon the Conqueror, along with Visenya and what's the other sister's name? Aegon, Visenya, and Rhaena? No. Rhaenys, I think. Rhaenys is her name, I think. Visenya and Rhaenys. Like Visenya rode Vhagar, Rhaenys rode Caraxes, I think. I'm not sure, I might be wrong. Like how they like went and conquered the Seven Kingdoms, like by making sure the houses bow down to their allegiance and use their dragons not for anything other than fear. And that's how we should use the dragons. And I feel so sad because the dragons are also the ones that get so affected in this. It's not just the people that we lose, it's the dragons. Like, one say if even like Rhaenys on her own died, I can't even imagine what Meleys would have felt. Like the cry that she would have had, the heartbreak she would have felt over her rider's death, and like the bond that they had, like the looks that they have. It's just, you can feel it, heart and soul. But yeah, this is sad. I feel very disheartened for sure, and I cannot. The next episode is going to trash me. Like, I think it's going to bring out a bad side and a good side, that's for sure. But yeah, but the other thing that I really liked about this episode was, of course, Daemon's full, you know, his whole hallucinations, him going a little cuckoo in Harrenhal. He's absolutely not having that. I love that they're bringing young Rhaenyra in this, and where she's wearing the throne, like, you know, coming and walking down the steps of the throne. And then she was saying something, I couldn't really catch it myself too, but, you know, it's almost like all the things that of course it's his subconscious coming to life almost, and it's like his brother always doted on her rather than him, and chose her as the heir rather than him because he's the rogue prince. But now it's like he's let her down, like Rhaenyra, the Rhaenyra that he was able to, no, I won't say manipulate. I feel like he couldn't, yeah, he was able to manipulate her in his own way, but I feel like that's when he was able to see that wise, like that comfort in her that he always knew that he was worthy of and he never had, and it kind of got haywire, and it, like, you know, it kind of earned that name of Rogue Prince in his own way. So I think he almost sort of admires Rhaenyra and how composed she is and how she was able to manage to get being heir to the Iron Throne, you know, like she's the first person in her own right to be called that at such a young age, and then cut off the head. I really like her incorporation in this episode. Like, it's, again, love that Millie Alcock is like making her appearance, and she's a phenomenal actress, and it's just resonating in the scenes as well. So really well done. And then I love the fact that even now adult Rhaenyra mentioned to Jace about the Song of Ice and Fire. Love that. And you could see the terror in her eyes when Jace was like, I will go on my dragon. No, you are not going on this dragon. Can you imagine if he went? Like, there is no competition. And I really think, you know, the Greens are so smart in that way. I have to give it to them. They are really, really tactically approaching this well. And Rhaenyra is still hung up on that peace and, you know, I mean, come on, girl, you gotta up your game. Like the Greens, like even though Alicent is not even doing anything, I feel like the people that play the council and the people who are running the show, like Aemon, Criston Cole, they are real. How much ever I despise Criston, he's flipping phenomenal what he's trying to achieve in his own way for the Greens. So give credit to where it's due, I would say. And same for Aemon. And that part where Aemon didn't respond to the signal and then Criston came and like, Aemon, whoa, that's the king. Let's not have that. He was ready. He of course he sees a worthless individual who just needs to like take off, babes. Like you don't deserve nor need to be in the picture anymore. And we always knew Aemon's desire was to be. He's the one that studied the arts, the politics, the history. He did the sword fighting. He's the one that trained. Like you can see it's really showing in his actions and his experience, and he's learning how he's able to do all this, control and study the moves. And yeah, so I honestly, he deserves to be in his own way. If it wasn't so messed up, it would be, I won't say he would be a good king. I would say that he would be a good, like, I don't know, if there is something to do with, because I don't think he has, I've not seen an empathetic side. Like when you are a king or a queen, you serve the realm, right? You don't serve your family. It's, yes, the family name lives on, and that's what is like your brand seal against your rule, but it's in the end for the realm. So I don't think he also would be good for the realm. He is good tactically, as I said, strategically, in military, I say, on battle. And I feel he would be, I don't know what post he would be good at, but yeah, he could be a good hand, I think. I think he would come with some cunning ideas and it would really work, and very smart inside plans. Yeah, I think he would be great at it. Look at me discussing this, but as if I have any say in that. But yeah, all in all, I mean, this was a great episode. Really, really enjoyed it. The part where Laena came as a ghost, wow. And that too, the one that they had like the night before when she was talking about wanting to go back to Pentos and have her baby there, but he decided to stay in that place. It's like all the women in his mind. Like even I don't think he would ever have a dream of Rhea from the Vale ever. So it's only the people he loved and cared about. If you see, they make an appearance in his, and weirdly even a guy that is not Aemond with an eye patch. Well, I'm not saying anything, but I kind of know what that sort of, I don't know if it's an Easter egg. It's kind of like a foreshadowing of what's gonna happen. Get it? So I like the foreshadowing of that. It's really, really great. I think it's, I'm looking forward to whatever happens then. And yeah, I truly enjoyed Daemon's scenes, and it's very interesting to see him go a little crazy in the mind. And but I now low-key want him to fight. Like I want to see him fight. It's about damn time that he fights in reality and not in his fucking dreams. So but yeah, that's it, I guess. And oh my lord, last but not least, Alicent. Like, I mean, the contradiction. Like, this is why I can't take her seriously. I can't. I understand she was forced into something that she never meant to be a part of. Like, she was forced into getting married to Viserys, forced to getting, having his children. I understand that. She was a very young mother, so that it all comes to play. It's very hard. Can't even imagine. However, I feel there is a time that comes where, yes, she has been a puppet to Otto's plans all her life, but there comes a time where you naturally need to be a little more smarter in how you are with your kids. Some parents aren't, and I completely get that. But she just has no care in the world apart from herself. Like, she gives two craps. And I genuinely don't see how she is in the right to, like, call Rhaenyra any sort of names when she had the capability of doing exactly the same thing. She used to call Rhaenyra a woman without honor, and this, like, come on, darling, like, you know, you are as good as your words. I mean, you are exactly the same. It's like as if you're speaking to a damn mirror. You're talking about yourself. But yeah, so that was very interesting, I say. Sad. I mean, it would be sad for her. Like, I can't even begin to imagine. In that way, I will see, I to a point sympathize for the unborn little, well, chromosome fetus or whatever was growing in her. I fear for her, but in a way, honestly, in this kind of like messed up family that they are in, baby, find another family. Honestly, you are best off be born in a different world, far from these idiots. In Pentos, darling, find yourself a nice paradise, a family that has a beach house, a beautiful like yacht, even though a yacht does not exist in this, but like, you know, a cruise, like a nice big Viking ship, some kind of ship like that, and sail far away from this bullshit. Honestly, darling, you deserve better, the little baby. So in a way, I guess she did the right thing, but I know she did the right thing in her own selfish reasons, because we know why. But Larys putting in the, like, you know, the little hints here and there and saying, oh yeah, I can see it's been very tough on everyone, and I can tell that, you know, the pie was very bad, my darling. I hope you've had some tea to wash it down. Woo! Like that, like Larys. Calm yourself. But anyway, that's all from me, honestly. I'm running on adrenaline at this point, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Let me know down in the comments what else I should be watching next. But other than that, I'll see you in the next episode. In episode 5, the aftermath of this Rook's Rest nonsense. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a great day. Bye.